Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for our main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights between Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali. Mike Tyson's ring walks have become the stuff of legend. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one scheduled for 10. Now, Ali has faced a lot of powerful big punchers in his day, but Tyson hasn't faced a heavyweight as fast and as skilled as Ali.
No, or as determined as Ali, or a guy who doesn't make silent agreements. And what I mean by that, you know, Tyson's been in a lot of fights where he's been the boss and where he's gotten inside, you know, he's gotten in there and he's put his hands behind the guy on the inside sometimes. I watched him, and he didn't punch. And the guy just grabbed onto him, and they made like a silent agreement. You don't hit me, I won't hit you. You know, Ali's not going to make that agreement. Ali's going to stay on the outside, and he's going to make Tyson work. He's going to make him earn this fight. And if there's a little bit of a tear in the makeup of Tyson, well, look for Ali to open it up.
Oh, Mike Tyson stunned and staggered. That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut. Tyson's swelling will not be what his corner wants to see. Oh, what a great ability to recover. Very nice defensive guard there. Muhammad Ali's cut is really not a good sign. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's cut, man, is gonna need to be all over this side. The swelling seems to be getting worse.
Well, it's kind of like being a gardener. You have to start getting in there before the weeds come up. You can't wait until the weeds are all over the place and then pull them up. You're going to destroy those beautiful rose bushes. Well, it's the same thing here. You got to get to this eye before the swelling's there. You got to put that end swell, that cold piece of metal, onto that place early on.
Fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. You know, we only show up when it's time to watch them do their thing for the fight, but they're really working at it day in and day out just to make weight. What's so tough about making weight in boxing?
Well, it can weigh you down. I mean, it takes discipline. And all of a sudden, it allows you a trail of excuses, because now you can start to say, well, gee, you know, I didn't do this, you know, it's the drudgery of it, and it's the consistency of it. When you have to stay at a weight, you have to watch that weight, you have to balance it where you're also going to be able to have a physicality when you get in the ring. You don't want to be weak, so you want to get that right balance where you're disciplined, you get the weight down, but you don't lose that physical edge.
Well-placed counter punch by Ali. Tyson's got a cut near his eye, and that never works out well for a fighter like him. Comes right back at him with a left hand. What was the thing when you developed Mike Tyson, Teddy, that he grasped instantly?
Well, what he understood right away was that his power not only could get rid of guys, but could intimidate guys. And the thought of his power could intimidate guys. where he could use that, where he could make guys a little fractured before he ever touched them.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Ali. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Muhammad Ali is doing a good job of just creating some space there, just pushing off. Good block there by Tyson. Three punches land in succession by Ali. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Able to show you his blocking ability. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Mike Tyson. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out.
Mike Tyson's got a real problem, and he knows it, because that eye is worsening, and if it seals all the way shut, if it's swollen that badly, we could see a stoppage in this fight.
Yes, we can. And right now, what should be seen is the corner of his opponent should see that advantage. And the fighter needs to see that advantage and be told that. And move to the right place. Move to the side and throw the kind of punches that can take advantage of that eye being closed.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Tough to have a discussion about Muhammad Ali without bringing up the name of Smokin' Joe Frazier. Their trilogy, perhaps the most documented in the history of the sport.
Well, Fred Astaire, maybe the greatest dancer of all time, had to have Ginger Rogers. And you do need somebody to match up with. And he found that person. He found that person in every way was the perfect guy to make great fights with. You know, personality-wise, the opposite of each other. And style-wise, in that ring, the opposite. One guy coming forward, another guy on the outside looking to take advantage of that forward motion.
Get rid of this. It went for 10 heads. Muhammad Ali is able to avoid that punch. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
Muhammad Ali's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it can get nasty as the fight progresses. Mike Tyson's got a bloody nose right now. I don't know if it's broken, but the bottom line is it's going to be a distraction. Good block by Ali. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Mike Tyson. Tyson's in desperate need of an adjustment here. His style is not conducive to this fight turning around right now. These middle rounds are not being won by a brawling style.
No, not at all. If he had a physical guy in front of him, he'd get away with it. But he's got a technician in front of him. A guy who's just taking him apart, little by little.
How important are these mental gymnastics that Muhammad Ali twists and turns, like his pre-fight antics with Sonny Liston, in terms of him getting the results that he wants?
Well, I think he looks for two things. It's a double-edged sword. One is that, you know, he can kind of invade the psyche of his opponent, weaken him a little bit. But it's also for himself. It's to build himself up, to give himself something to aspire to, something to make sure that he lives up to. Puts himself on a spot that now he has to be sure that he handles.
Boy, you gotta love being his opponent, right? You come into a fight like this tonight, you're so worried about getting off your punches, landing accurate punches. Well, here it is. Not gonna move the head at all. Come and get it.
No, you just have to worry about you don't hurt your hands. You better hope that you wrap them real good, because you're banging the nugget all night long.
got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Mike Tyson. A headshot blocked. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Muhammad Ali's being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
This is why we love... Holy cow! Mike Tyson's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Mike Tyson's gone down. How will he recover from this?
1, 2, 3, 4.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Muhammad Ali starting to show some swelling. His corner should ice that down. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Off target with that hook. Mike Tyson's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Good, solid double jab by Tyson.
What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
Muhammad Ali so comfortable on the outside. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. So Mike Tyson now will have to deal with a cut. The action in the last round, leaving him bloodied and battered.
I remember seeing him in the corner. You probably saw it, where he's cut a person before, and he said, oh, once I cut the guy, they didn't want to be there no more. They started to get weak. I wonder right now what's in the mind of Tyson, if those words are coming back to him.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy, because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Muhammad Ali's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Muhammad Ali. Nice combination by Tyson. This round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Mike Tyson's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Good defensive skill with the block by Ali. Double jab by Tyson. He returns the favor with a right. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Ali's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. So far tonight, he was being completely outworked, but now we see him being more the aggressor.
Well, it was starting to get a little late. He understood he needed to change things a little.
He was stunned and staggered moments ago. Now he's right back in the fight looking pretty good.
Yeah, some guys take a little longer to recover. One of his strengths is he recovers real fast.
Nice two-punch combo by Ali. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Tyson. Oh, an armor-piercing. Oh! Mike Tyson's almost out of it there. He was stunned. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Good block there by Tyson. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Good work doubling up that jab by Tyson. Teddy, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
No, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait to get at each other.
Tyson's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. That was not well targeted by Tyson. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
KO in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Well, this isn't a bad form of defense. There it is! Mike Tyson stunned and staggered. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Mike Tyson.
You gotta work, all right? You gotta work.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Nice strike after catching one by Muhammad Ali. Oh, Mike Tyson's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Blocks that punch. Teddy, once a fighter, unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And this fight is over. Muhammad Ali's going to have his hand raised by way of KO. The 10 count reached, his opponent out. He's the victor.
Fight night, round 4. Here we go.